Last time we ended up making our button blue and green. So, like I said, we're going to make this button functional. Now, the problem is that most of you are scared of JavaScript. Uh, Most times you see most people doing Python. You get most people doing Python. There is not as if they don't like JavaScript, but it's because of the difficulty there. And then Python is much easier to understand and comprehend. But JavaScript is a problem because the problem there is that you don't understand it. So let me make you understand it. So let's say this learn more button is our children. Learn more and get started. We have is our two children that we have in our house. Then maybe you are the father, or you are the mother, whatever parents role you are playing. So this um father and child now. So we have to give them a name. We say learn more, but learn more. We'll call this learn. So we'll call this learn more. Let's get to the practical aspect. So let's call this learn more. Let's name this button just like the way your parents name you. So to name a button, you use ID. You get identifier. So ID is learn more. Learn more. Very simple. You have given it an identifier. So that means you, the mother or the father, has given this button. You have given him a name, calling him learn more. Anytime you call learn more, this your first child will answer. Maybe he's a boy or he's a girl. So we'll give the second button a name too. Let's call this button get started, which is the name get started. So get started and learn more are your two children. So whenever you want to refer to this your two children, you can call your first child learn more. You can call your second child get started. Very simple, you get. So now let's now put it into practical aspect. Since this is a HTML file, we can't just directly refer to JavaScript. So instead you use a tag called script. So you call this tag script tag. You get. So script tag. So this script tag now, whatever you put inside this, the server recognize it as a JavaScript um, um, document, or a JavaScript file. So since this script recognizes as a JavaScript, we are going to write all our script inside this script tag. So we want to tell learn more button what he will do whenever somebody calls him or whenever somebody touches him. You get. So we'll say constants. Let's use constants. Now constants is a way of declaring variable. So it's like a way of speaking. You get. It's like a way of speaking. When you want to speak in JavaScript, you must have to declare it as a variable because JavaScript doesn't know what you are calling it. So constants will declare it. We say constants is learn more. Learn more. You get. So now learn more now that we are talking about is the first child that we gave birth to. We want to call his name. We want to call his name. So we'll say learn more is equal to, you get, we want to bring him into our JavaScript. We want to bring him to so that we can be able to talk to him. So we say learn more is equals to get elements. Be careful when you type this get element by ID because if you miss a word it might not work. Get element by ID, learn more. So the element you are trying to get by ID is learn more, which is this learn more button that which we have declared. So we say learn more, which is the name that we gave our child. You get. So this learn more is the name we gave our child. So we are importing that name, you get, into that JavaScript environment so that we can be able to talk to this our child. It's just like when your child is inside a parlor now and you're inside a room. Now the room you're inside is the JavaScript room. Then the room that your child is the HTML room. When you give that your child a name, which is learn more, when you go inside that room and then you call learn more, learn more will come into that JavaScript. That is what we are trying to do with this get element by ID. When you say get element by ID and you put the name of that ID, it calls that child to come inside that room. It calls that element to come and take place. So what we should do now, since we have called that child to come into that room, now let's talk to the child what he will do when somebody touches him. So we now say learn more dot okay, we say add event listener. The event listener is used to check events of clicks, so that whenever learn more is touched, you get, I'm telling learn more now, whenever somebody touches you, which is event listener, add event listener, listener, add event listener. I don't know if that is spelled correctly, but it will tell us if we are wrong. So add event listener, click. So whenever somebody touches learn more, we can use what is it called? There are many other event listeners that you can make use of. So, but for this purpose, we are making use of click. The other event listeners, you can go and browse it. So we're saying learn more. Whenever somebody touches you, see what you should do. We are not going to tell him to beat up the person. We are just going to do something peaceful. So we say learn more whenever somebody touches you. Whenever somebody touches you, this is what you should do. So we specify the function. So this is what you should do whenever somebody touches you. So now inside here, that is where we are going to specify our function of what learn more should do. So whenever learn more is called, what should you do? You should alert. Now alert is one of the functions, well, I call it default function, or you could just go and check what alert is in JavaScript. So when learn more is touched, it should alert, hey, welcome, why did you touch me? Why did you touch me? Yes, that is what our button should do when it is clicked. So you are telling learn more, when a stranger touches you or when somebody touches you, say, hey, welcome, why did you touch me? So let's check it if it works. So what did we get? We are not getting anything, meaning that there is an error. Okay, so where is add event listener? Then learn more is correct. Okay, so where is our error coming from? Get element. So we are missing something. We are supposed to say document, not get element. Document before the get element. So we say document. That's why I say you should be careful when you type this, so that you wouldn't make a mistake. Because if you don't check your code well, you would think it's something big. It's just a little error I made. So let's check it. So let's check it out, and then okay, as you can see, this is what our button did whenever we clicked it. So we click here again. So thank you if you made it this far. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's very easy to do. Don't worry, JavaScript will be easy for you. Thank you, everybody.